Yep, there it is. I should have waited a little bit. We fixed the issue. We got working again. Might have to go back and fix some of that modding. But we have what we needed. All the rest of the stuff is extra. We have the one that you wanted, the most important one.
You finally awake.
Are you talking to me? You talking to me?
Trying to cross the border, right?
Oh, you
walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there. Damn you stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was
you are fat and ugly. Shut up.
They had me looking for you. I stole that horse.
Apparently I can turn all the way around.
You there?
Am I possessed?
Shouldn't be here. It's these stormcloaks the Empire wants.
I have no body.
They're all brothers and sisters.
Where's my body?
Now.
I have no body! Oh, there's a body head!
What's wrong with him?
Watch your tongue. He's speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Of course, it's gagged because they don't want him to be able to shout.
Helm? You're the leader of the rebellion. They captured you. Oh God! Where are they taking us? I don't know where we're going. But Sovngarde over. No, this can't
Victory or Sovngarde.
This isn't happening.
Victory or Sovngarde!
Victory or Sovngarde.
What village are you from, host thief? Why do you care? A Nord's last thoughts.
Rorikstead.
Hey, we got a wolf.
We got a wolf. Well, he can keep on waiting. We're keeping this head, thank you very much. We don't want to lose it.
Akatosh, Divines, please help me. Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Yeah. Those elves can go to Oblivion, for all we care.
To Oblivion with them.
They can hang out with Mehrunes Dagon in his Deadlands. Or better yet, Cold Harbor.
Wonder if Greenlord is still making a greed.
Hey, those just not in the Shivering Isles.
Yes.
When I was a boy,
Should we all doing that quest?
Imperial walls and
Yes.
towers
Not even a debate.
used to make me feel
I want to see.
Because
Nothing-
everybody
no,
loves
no.
Crazy Uncle Shio. Hey, Crazy Uncle Shio?
You want to play on
It doesn't matter to me.
this one because it helps a little bit for everybody involved. Wrong one. Select. There we go. And now turn the ships. Yeah, go inside the house. I'm too pretty to look at.
Why are we stopping?
Because
Why do you think? End of the line.
But I'm too young to die. Actually, no, we're not.
I'm too pretty to die.
We're actually, as you'll see shortly, we're actually kind of middle-aged, but
Now, that's one thing I'll do like about the beginning of Oblivion. You should make yourself as young as possible.
Tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name.
They're not listening, you dick shit.
Empire loves their damn twists.
here's the first question. Why didn't they lop off Ulfric's head first?
Yeah, you know, that's the question I've never had answered.
If I were them, I would lop off his head first. Reduces the chance of... Monster.
Shake it.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Big Jimmy.
You're not gonna kill me.
Can't do it. I can't shake it without it.
Wait. You there?
Personally, I would lop off his head first. Reduces the chance of him getting of a rescue attempt.
Duh.
Who are you?
So we're not going to be a Nord.
There's a horse in our face.
Yes. Because Nords have been done. We are going to be a Red Guard.
It's going to be a female.
Yes, we are going to be a female Red Guard. We're actually...
Make her skinnier, make her middle. Yeah, let's make her middle.
Yeah.
Middle-ish. Skin tone.
We are going to be a Red Guard. Now, our bet... Now, what is our name?
We could be a pink skin Red Guard.
No, not pink skin.
We gotta be the dark one then?
Yes.
We gotta be dark nuts. Dark nuts. Complexion, yes. Oh man. You want more paint?
Up to you. Do you like paint?
Occasionally, depending on what it is.
We can change these later if we want.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that one. I do not want to. I have to do this. Look, it's fun.
The Hand of Saruman. Are we gonna have a death's head?
Does that look good to you?
Yeah. What do you think, Danny?
Is that good?
Alright.
Yes, okay.
Danny approves.
Do
Do the dragons approve?
We know what we need to do. We need to change the guy here. Okay, now.
We're not being bald, lady. Once we give us a...
Does that look good?
Yeah, that's fine. No, we're not being...
That's
Okay, a red guard only makes sense to have black hair.
I was trying to get them darker and darker hair, but I think that's as dark as it'll get. I think that's good.
Now we need to have a name.
Hang on, but they just look on. Oh wait, never mind. I got it. Oh jeez, how did I spell it? Oh wait. Shit.
What?
Hold on. Yes, that's what I'm spelling it.
How do you pronounce that?
Serena.
Cyrena. Okay, so we are Cyrena. So, our character's backstory.
What are you doing here, Redguard?
Pause it for a second so that we can explain. Alright. Yes, horse in the face.
No. Haldir's kind of clipping into the horse.
Oh, wow. But our character's backstory is that we are a Redguard who is a veteran of the Great War. So we signed up when we were about 16, so we're about 46 at this point in time. So we look young for our age.
We age very well.
Yes, we age very well. So basically, the backstory is we fought in the Great War alongside the Empire. We signed up when the Aldmeri Dominion, when the Oblivion damned Aldmeri Dominion invaded Hammerfell. We signed up, and when my co-host is admiring his monster.
No, I'm reading the thing.
But we joined up, and when General Decianus was given the order to take his entire army out of Hammerfell and go to Cyrodiil to help drive out the Dominion forces from Cyrodiil, we did not take Decianus' offer to stay behind, because we figured if we go help him drive the Dominion out of Cyrodiil, the Empire would be able to send more forces to Hammerfell to beat them there. We fought at the Battle of the Red Ring, and then when the Emperor signed the White Gold Concordat and gave over southern Hammerfell to the Aldmeri Dominion, we felt like he had betrayed Hammerfell, the Red Guards, and everything we'd fought for and sacrificed, and so we resigned the Legion that day. And ever since, we've hated and we went home and helped our brothers and sisters drive out the Dominion. And ever since, we have hated the Emperor and the Empire. And the reason we were in Skyrim is because we were actually coming to join up with the Stormcloaks, because we saw a chance to stick it to the Empire one more time, and we were going to take it. So,
there's a horse in our face.
That is our
The horse wants
backstory.
to give us a kiss.
A sword.
The horse cannot have a kiss.
Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By all
Orders, Captain.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains returned to Hammer.
Can you make sure this horse gets its face out of my face? I love you, horse. I love you too, horse. Please leave me.
Please do not leave me, horse.
Come back, horse.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like poison.
Murder his king and usurp his throne.
And the Empire doesn't fucking
You
say fuck you.
started this war,
They shit
plunged
out of it.
Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Am I the only one who doesn't have a bottle?
That sound kind of good.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
And Tullius, Moloch Ball take you.
Blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Yeah!
As you wish.
I'm with that guy.
Yep.
Come on! I haven't thought all morning.
He's got some chutzpah.
Yeah. Dude,
Talk
I do
back to
love
the-
the ingredients, the smithing ingredients you need to make the Shrine of Talos.
Shit. Dragon
Well,
Bone.
And Dragon Scales.
Yes.
Well, he's never going to be the head of a corporation.
Yes.
I guess he's never going to get ahead in life.
No. Or as you want to say it?
Say it! Say it!
This is something that Danny's mom once said. Nothing like a little head.
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. I see.
Just shut up and leave me alone, you douchebags. Why don't you kill Ulfric first, huh? Then you would have solved this whole problem. You know, honestly, it makes you think that the Thalmor actually had a hand in the order of execution.
What do you say?
That is several tons of nope. That's what that is.
Help me! Can I get up now? Let me get up! Get that axe away from my head!
Let's run it. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running.
Well,
The legends be true.
I don't know why you're having this many stone cloaks in here.
We need to move now. Just need to move.
Ah!
Zarmak! Zarmak!
Apparently he wants to play. He wanted to know what was going on in here.
I'm not fine.
Here we get on side.
Hamid, you need to get over there. Now! Adam, you're doing great. Coral! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner?
You know they make. You know there's a pill for that.
No, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, headlong. Stay close to the wall!
Well, what if I don't?
That is. Yeah, let's stay away from the winged death.
Alright.
I
He used to be an adventurer instead of an arrow to the neck. Bye now, I'm going this way.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close. Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my way! You're not stopping us this night.
I think the bush is on fire.
It's the burning bush.
Come on, into the keep.
We're going with Rayloff because
Yeah.
screw you, Imperials.
To oblivion with you.
Yes. May Moloch Ball take you all to Cold Harbor.
So when we're switching off.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
We'll meet again near Solomon.
Are we doing every 20 or every 30?
30.
Fair enough.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon.
Well, no shit.
doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends.
The wings, scales, and
Harbingers of the end
burning
times.
death wasn't enough.
We better get moving.
Apparently, he seems to think it was stupid and didn't realize what the hell it was. We just hurry up and not stab me with that knife that's gonna magically appear and get in my way.
May as
Out of
well
my
take
face.
Gunner's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
You know what? You can have this and this.
All right. Get that armor on. And get that axe.
Almost.
We are not left-handed. So we should not be wielding it in the left hand.
Hold on.
Now you're barehanded. We're not a bare-fisted monk.
No, I'm not. Yes, I'm setting these on
I can
purpose.
find some way out.
Oh, damn it.
Let's see about that gate.
Boingy. Boingy, 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 boingy.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
And we're going to use swords when possible, because we're a red guard. Red guards like swords.
Get this gate open.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
You know what's gonna happen. Come on. Run in here. This is on fire!
Hey, Captain! How's about we take you to the block?
Kiss my
Maybe
butt.
one of the superiors had the key.
Take it all. We can sell it.
Yeah, I'm actually being careful on how much we take. Just do the shit on the side. That'll be favorited. We're not only taking the shit that we really care about. Yes, we're taking that. Yes, we're gonna take that. And it actually has higher defense. We're using light, so fuck that. Key we need.
Unlock that door and let
You
me
should have
down.
looked at it.
No. I actually wanted to sell our equipment.
We have limited fucking space, remember?
We do have limited space.
And we're not repeatedly using the goddamn 200... hold on, no, we're going this way. There's a reason why.
And yes, I know that we're not repeatedly using that spell, but I don't repeatedly use it either. I only use it when I've suddenly gone over and I need to get out of the dungeon and sell some stuff.
Let's make sure we have everything equipped up that we need. Better than we're carrying already, by the way. It's just we're switched to it anyway.
No.
It's got better.
Why is it? It
Because
does
it
have
has
stats.
better armor.
Yeah, but do we really want to wear Imperial armor?
That's true. Well, we kind of already are, because I had to put down the helmet for it, too. The boots are better, though, too. I think. Wait, hold on. Check the boots. Yeah, the boots are better. Although they really don't they don't really have any Imperial markings on them.
Yeah, they do now.
So they should wear them anyway?
If you want, up to you.
I'm like, fuck that dagger, I don't care about it. We only need one sword. Dagger ain't gonna give us the shit. And yeah, that's not gonna give us much either.
Money.
I
We
mean,
need plenty of money. We have plenty. And yes,
should
considering that we go to a town immediately after this dungeon, filling up our inventory is not a bad thing.
Tower down on our heads.
Also, we haven't decided whether we're going to use enchantments I say yes for 2 reasons, because they buff your stats and allow you to name your gear. You are aware of that, right, Alex? Enchantments allow you to name your gear.
So?
Everyone have cool named equipment? However, if we do enchant, we are only ever using white souls. We are not using black souls because red guards did not like stealing people's souls. And we are never using conjuration. Except maybe bound sword if we get disarmed and can't find our weapon.
Done?
Are we joining the companions or not?
We're a warrior, so yes.
Right, makes sense. But we're not. We're going to.
You're not joining the college.
We only have to. We have to join the college eventually. Only for the purpose of getting inside it.
We're not doing the College of Winterhold quest because we're a red guard. We don't like any kind of magic except destruction magic and maybe alteration.
Shit.
The Empire.
Unless the way I do it,
Yeah?
actually does more damage with swordies.
Yeah, red guards like swords. Their most sacred text is a manual on sword techniques.
Looks like there's something in this cage.
I've given. And by the way, I don't need to worry about shields unless I absolutely want to. I don't.
Might need that gold once we get out.
We don't think... No, we're not gonna do blocking.
No, unless you really want to worry about it.
I'll leave that up to you. I can go either way.
The only thing I want, the only reason why I want blocking is
blocking arrows.
block arrow. I like oblivions.
And the only exploit we made, I've used it before, but I have limitations on it. There's an exploit where you can.
Do you want to put the hood on?
No, we're not Meiji.
But it's increasing. But we are using magic.
Yes, but it's supplementing. But it also has bad armor.
It has no armor. Alright, it's up to you. Better check him.
But
Yeah,
we can't. For the life of me, we can't figure out why the red guard starts as +5 to alteration, because culturally, the only type of magic red guards are actually cool with is destruction magic.
Why not restoration, man? That's what I don't get. I think everybody should be cool with restoration.
I know, right?
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I do not like this.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need
They
to
don't
go
like
now.
alteration because it alters the physical world. They don't like illusion because it alters perceptions of reality. They don't like conjuration because it involves necromancy and against their religion to raise their swords against their ancestors. That was bad.
That was worse.
Like a fight of a fury.
And they don't like. They also don't like conjuration because they don't like the idea of stealing people's souls.
Let's go on ahead.
The belief is that no true red guard would no true warrior would stoop to using magic unless it was destruction magic, because more damage is always good.
Yeah, it's eventually gonna get to the point.
When it gets to that point, we'll set now. Toss the stuff that costs the least.
That's what I'm doing. Hold on, weapons. Since we are going to be using archery occasionally,
Yes.
I don't need. We get given a bow later anyway.
Now, are we gonna become a vampire lord?
That's the plan.
We're gonna do it from Serana because neither of us particularly like the vampires.
She won't change you for a while.
I know.
The only person who actually will change you in the beginning of it is Harkon.
I know, but
And we have to do it if we want to do the vampire quests.
I know, but we don't want to do the vampires because we don't like.
Are we doing the Dawn? So we're going with Dawn Guard?
You said you agreed with me on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Why you even bringing it up?
Because I don't think we brought it up for the viewers.
Well, what's the reason why we don't want to join the vampires?
Well, part of my reason is I never liked the idea of Harkon being the one who turns me. I prefer Serana because.
Okay, what's the reason?
Good question. I've come up with enough. I came up with the entire backstory, so you can come up with the RP reason.
That's part of the backstory, you douche.
Oh yeah, we don't like undead.
No, with the exception of Serana, because she's hot, and it's Laura Bailey. Who doesn't love Laura Bailey?
Well,
who doesn't love money either? Really? 20? I was saying, I was like, only 2? Yeah, man.
no, we don't like undead because we're planning to become one.
We can't be a vampire lord and fight for the Dawn Guard.
After the end of the quest line, you can.
They all did. Did they really kill them all? Well, that was fast. I want to get into steel.
But wait, question: are we curing Serana?
Yes.
If we're curing Serana, then we're not going to become a vampire lord.
There's no point in being a vampire lord if we're not going to do the vampire lord line of it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to stealth kill a goddamn bear.
See, I never liked Sneak. I never liked the Sneak focused character because
You don't have to sneak focus.
I know, but I had a friend over yesterday who was trying to sell me on being a thief. My problem with being a thief is that if you're completely focused on Sneak, once you get spotted, the jig is up. Yes, when you get into higher levels of Sneak, you can basically turn invisible and are impossible to spot. But until you get there,
okay then. So he doesn't sound to oh, maybe he's just up ahead. You know the reason why I'm saying we need to join? Well, no, because we can't even afterwards. If we try and walk into the Dawn Guard fortress to get more crossbow bolts, they won't let us in there.
Hold
you
up.
and your crossbows.
I need my crossbow. Dude, the enhanced dwarven crossbow does more damage than the Daedric bow.
Tried to sneak by.
At base. The downside to it is you have to build, the buyer build the bolt yourself.
Feeling lucky.
Yeah, we gotta drop some.
Can take this boat.
Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Sneaking is over.
Boom!
Boom, indeed.
You're about to take over, by the way.
I know I am. Okay, so now you're gonna get to see sarcasm. No, you're not, because it didn't want to play.
It's not gonna load.
Wait!
Dragon!
There the BC goes. Where'd he go?
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. This place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Have you been to the Half Moon Mill?
Best that they split up.
I don't know if I have.
It's the one outside Lakeview. It's the one they recommend you go to for Lakeview lumber.
I may have.
You know the owners of Empire?
I did, actually.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen it.
That was the plan already.
How are we playing that? But thanks for telling us where we need to go.
Yeah, Red Guards don't like the undead. Remember what I said. They don't... It's against their religion to raise their swords against their ancestors. They actually have a special order whose sole job is to hunt down necromancers. By the way, what are vampires most known for practicing?
Necromancy.
Bleak Falls Tower. Never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Pick up every pelt.
For leather armor.
We just need the leather. For building shit. Because we need to make it into leather strips too.
And we also need leather armor. We're making leather armor.
Okay. We're not using the thief stone. It's going to be the warrior or the mage?
Warrior.
No, it's one of them.
These
Next one.
stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Now, if we find the Lover's Stone or the Lord's Stone, we're definitely taking those because they are better.
Why?
Lover's Stone gives plus 15% EXP gain to all skills. Lord's Stone increases your physical and magical defense.
Remember, this is Storm's territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any...
Have you met us, Rayloff? Our name, our thing is doing stupid stuff.
Somewhere overhead there should be some wolves. Yep, there they are. There they go. Right.
Sorry, Wolfie, not sorry.
Oh, we tried to attack him.
Yeah. We're still up in the air about whether we're going to use alteration to buff our armor stats.
We're almost to river.
Let's say no, but we'll see. If we absolutely need it.
Let's put it this way: if we get our hands on an oaken flesh tome.
Dude, you know what Oak Flesh is city right in the middle of Riverwood, right?
What?
I'm pretty sure Oaken Flesh or Oak Flesh?
Oak flesh.
It's in the middle of Riverwood.
Where?
In the trader. He sells an oak flesh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I don't know if we want to buy it.
Come on. Gerda's probably working into London.
I left the Barrows with enough money to buy every single book he had.
Good point.
Just make sure you sell the shit.
We will.
As soon as we get a Skyforged sword steel, we can do with the Imperial shit we have. Fuck the Imperials.
Yes.
Although it is kind of ironic that we use them against them.
Gerda.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be?
You know, if you're going ahead of him, you basically bypass the whole conversation.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I
If you're going ahead of him,
Are you hurt? What's
you bypass
happened?
the majority of this conversation and you immediately go on
One
there.
of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when you'll
Please from Helgen.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
What just come here?
Raylan, what are you doing here? Huh. I'll be right down.
Sven drunk on the job again?
When is he not?
What?
When is he not?
Uncle Raylan, can I see your axe?
How many cows have you killed? Do you know all the story?
Hush, Rosa. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay in town with Uncle Raylan.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. It won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylan. I won't let those suckers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylan, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Alfred was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now.
See, I never understood that for you.
This morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up with a headsman block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give over
Help,
if they
help.
tried. Treason for fighting for your own people.
All Skyrim will see the
them. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, girl.
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Just take all the shit we possibly can. Fuck the ale. Grab the lockpick, definitely. Necklace of minor stamina, potion, the ring. That's up. The ring. That's about all we need.
By the way, because you're
There is
one of the rings the junkie.
for all of us.
If we enchant a ring, are we naming it?
Yes.
We're naming it the
Depending
one
on what
ring.
it does.
What?
Depending on what it does.
To send whatever troops he can. I'm glad to help any way I can.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
You know what? Well, we don't need to talk to her anymore anyway. We need to go to the fucking trader. The one funny advantage is if you talk to the blacksmith on the Imperial side, you can steal all of his ingots and not get in trouble.
No adventures, no theatrics, no deep.
Shut up, Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You sound like everybody else. Shut up, douche. Alrighty. I may sell. Oh shit. No, let me do that. Let's see. By one sec. Because I'm gonna do this. Oh, we don't have enough shit balls. Of course he did.
And I say we stream for an hour.
Just an hour? Can we agree that was going to be a super short time anyway?
We could do for longer, however. Do we want to keep a hold of the books?
That's up to you.
I like to, so that I can fill up a library.
Let's go to miscellaneous, see what shit's in there.
Don't want to sell any
Nope.
of this.
Potions. If you want to get rid of those fucking robes.
You can sell about 15 of these.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Sell those. Keep up for those. I didn't even think about those. You want to sell those? He doesn't have enough money for them anyway.
Yeah, robes
unless you want to buy all of his potions off of him. Healing potions especially. We do not need any stamina potions, because I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, we're just going to put on the necklace anyway. Because it's something to wear.
So what if we name a ring the One Ring, what does it have to do?
Depends what we can put on.
The Riverwood Trader is everything. Yeah, we did have a bit of
fun
break. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Well, the only reason I said possibly an hour is because of how long our special guest will be here for.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
I hate her. She should not be one of the
fine, but only to the edge.
Personally, I think it's funny because Sven and Fang
are fighting. I did actually do that in one of my games. I actually did do that in one of my games. I ended up marrying her.
I've never married her.
Died, I think.
I've married
Soul.
I've
married
Soul. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I've married.
You know which way to go, right?
Yeah.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there.
Those old crypts are filled with
nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
There's no trolls there.
But like I was saying though.
What phone at? Tony?
Papa isn't too friendly
Tony?
with strangers, but you seem honest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, get the tiny right there. Phone's vanished.
Also, if we do get ourselves some blood magic is great for hunting. Because you can cast it and then
every day we
what are we gonna be making? It's not as good as what we have on.
Yes, but what we have on is heavy armor.
No, what we have on is light. Pretty sure. Check it. I'm pretty sure it's light. Curious. Light armor.
Alright, never mind.
They don't give you heavy armor.
My
I already
father
sold
is
it.
Alva, the blacksmith.
Did you upgrade it yet?
I mean, apprentice.
See if you can upgrade it. The one thing is, if you actually follow the Imperial,
yeah,
you can steal all that ingots without getting into trouble. It's a glitch in the game unless you do it.
Solid. Keep at it.
Upgrade our sword or no?
We don't have any iron.
Whatever you need. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
How much is a sword?
Good day.
We want to make an action sword.
The sword we have now, I think, does more damage than an iron. I'm pretty sure it does more damage. We can't make steel yet. Pretty sure the Imperial sword does. Yeah, it does not. What we have now is better than what we can make.
You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
You know if you hit L1 and R1 and skip the blade bunch?
Good day.
What do you have?
Being a moron.
Yes, this is the guidance telling me. The one thing like, the blacksmith here doesn't have is the damn smelter.
Ah, dang it.
I could have told you it was going to be steel.
I could afford blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
No, he just happens to have 5 stacked in a little tiny pile over there for no reason.
But we're not stealing. We're not stealing steel.
You need firewood for longbow. Don't worry, because we're going to get a hunting bow soon anyway. That uses leather. Make sure you reset it to favorite. Make sure you reset it to favorite.
Sneaky tight. Got some nice daggers.
Kyle. There you go. That's the reason why we set it. Silly people. Has she been waiting there the whole time while we just did all that? How did she? I'm not even bother with alchemy, do you?
I've never actually managed to get a serious amount of.
I actually had like a shit ton of ingredients, but all I did was like fucking shit.
See, I've never managed to get a decent level in it, even though I make potions, but I never get a decent alchemy level.
I don't even bother with it.
Like in my current game, it's only 26. I've made tons of potions and poisons because you can sell them.
I don't need to make potions and shit. I buy it. I sell it.
Well.
Yay, more leather. Can't wait till we get the silver sword, though. But yes, we're going to forever keep a silver sword on us.
Yes. Dremyalok dragons. That's dragon for hello.
Would it be Dremyalok Dova?
Yes, Dremyalok Dova. And the dragon is now waving.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Go.
It's off to kill we go. They want to steal all of your loot, cause it's fun. This is the part. Loot what we absolutely have to loot. Don't loot everything. Just loot what we absolutely need. Because otherwise we're gonna have a bunch of useless shit that's not even gonna cost anything. It's it. It's gonna have a bunch of crap that's not gonna be giving us any money. It's gonna be worth nothing by the time we get it back. No, unless it's 100 or more, don't bother carrying it, because it's going to be if it's barely anything. Because we'll be making a lot more money if we do actually go into the, Yeah, no. Unless it's 100 or more, don't bother trying to loot it. There's no point. Trust me. Because I get kind of much bigger than throw armor too. That's it. It's not going to give us enough. I definitely know this. Weapons and chest armor are going to. Nobody up here. There's always one up here.
Yes, unfortunately we don't...
You run a lot faster if you don't have your weapon out, right?
Unfortunately, we don't know a lot of dragon, so we won't be using it too much.
Turn around. You can't go up that way. You can't go... Turn around! Go that way. I've memorized this entire beginning area. I know there's 2 archers, at least 2 or 3 archers over. No, it's gonna be right in front of you when you go up there. Just go up the steps. There's gonna be at least 1 or 2 archers to your left when you go up here. I know there's at least 1. Pick one! It's already set as a favorite. Restoration's the first one we're gonna put it for. Raid. Gold, yes. Arrows, yes. That's the only exception to the don't grab shit. Because arrows. I told you have favorites.
I don't know how to use them off the top of my head.
D-pad. Up and down. Automatically, I have them for that reason. Because those are the ones I'm most likely to use. Burn, baby, burn! This is gonna burn out!
No, it's a dude. I can't do it.
Dude looks like a lady!
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Look, arrows. Grab the hunting bow. Grab the hunting bow. Got it. Grab it. And then we set it as a primary, not, you know what I'm saying, a primary ranged weapon. So unfavorite the longbow. Because I was gonna have too much clutter. There you go. Better. You should learn how to do archery. It really does help later on. Of course, when we get the crossbow, you'll have a lot easier time of it. Like archery, for some reason.
No, I'm...
Oh, wait. Dead bodies, we can loot. Devil's Lord! We give her this crappy Imperial weapon we're carrying now. I mean, yeah, they're the same, but...
Actually, at the moment...
yeah, but...
The Imperial Sword does more damage at the moment.
That's because you upgraded it, remember?
I know, well...
As a base, the Steel Sword are done the same. This gun is on fire! Oh, that way. That's on fire! Restoration or Destruction? Which one are you going to put it into? Put it into Magic.
Why?
Trust me. Put it into Magic. Because we're not upping stamina no matter what. It's either going to be Magic or Health we're putting it into. And since we're more likely to use Magic more often...
Alright, now why...
Restoration or Destruction?
Okay, but I have to ask a question.
What?
Why are we not putting it into one-handed?
Because we don't need it into one-handed yet. Because the first levels for Restoration and Destruction are half magic use.
Ah.
That's why you put it into those. Because we can use them longer. That's what I said. Put it in a magic cut, it extends the use for them. Then putting it in a health isn't going to matter. My shield isn't going to do us anything. Dude, we only have like 18 lock picks, man. You gotta learn the tapping method.
And whenever we go on a forge spree, we are going to enchant if we can. If we have...
There's no point in enchanting until we can actually upgrade magic items.
No, I mean if we go on a forge spree just to up our smithing, we'll also enchant the stuff before we sell it because it'll
Oh.
Costs more, and it'll level both skills at once.
I see what your point is. Assuming we can enchant any goddamn thing.
That's why the first enchanted item of any type we get, with the exception of the stuff we just sold, we're disenchanting it to learn the enchantment.
There's one very important thing that we're never going to disenchant unless we have more than one.
What?
Necklace of water breathing.
Yes.
Because we're just going to disenchant it and then re-enchant another necklace. It's a waste of time. Stop! Stop! Let him kill himself. It's funny. Because then I can laugh at how stupid he is. That's always enjoyable. Torch. Oh yeah, grab torch. That's the one. That's the one thing I don't like about Skyrim. One of the things I don't like about Skyrim with Oblivion.
What?
You don't run out of torch in here. The torch never burns out.
Also, Danny, do you or your dragons want some fricaseed bandit? What do you say?
They want bandit on a stick.
Do they want bandit on a stick?
This girl is a fire! Oh wow, a little potion of healing. Yay. I'm at like 41 of those in my game. The majority of my space is taken up by stinking potions. All healing. I have a few magic potions, but it's only... Yes. Pickpocket. Chest.
Those sell for a ludicrous amount of money.
I know. Fireballs, we don't sell. The scroll of fireball, even if we have it, we don't sell because it's free shit. Destroy the hell out of them. Oh. You did destruction at half, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just
I know, but I'm so used to it in my game.
Get used to D-pad. Why are you taking the schema tail?
Good point.
It's crap. We don't need ingredients for anything. The only ingredients I want are saber-tooth teeth for the saber-tooth head mount when we buy Lakeview. Yeah.
I do not like there's just so much stuff that is just useless loot.
Like what?
Like these linen wraps.
I hate this thing. Drown him before he lands! Drown him before he lands! Get the hell out of there. Question, why are you going to a one-on-one fight with a giant frostbite spider when you're poisoned? This should take more damage than that. That's ridiculous. What are you using the D-pad to save it?
Do we?
Don't bother. You don't really get as much as you think you do.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Oh yeah, take my shot.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the mark,
So do I.
the door, and the hall of stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
That was rather mean.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Okay, but we didn't know that yet.
He deserves it. Besides, he's a douche. You get caught by a freaking spider, man. Come on. He stole, dude, he stole the claw. Remember? It started this whole thing.
We need to eventually like put a soul trap enchantment on our weapons because having to cast soul trap is annoying.
Having soul trap anything is damn annoying. Burn, baby, burn.
Don't burn out.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on.
No one ever said zombies were smart, did they, Danny?
It was always fun to. Ooh! That'll help.
No one ever said zombies were smart.
Every time I hear that.
I'd ask if the dragons wanted fricassee zombies, and it would probably taste terrible.
Suck up so much magic to do that.
Smithing is, by the way, the best thing in the game, the best way in the game to make money, which I do. For some reason, that's the only time I don't mind grinding, is when I'm grinding my smithing.
Well, so I'm gonna get rid of some of this crap that we don't need.
Ouch!
Let's fill it up in that. Come on. Maybe it didn't happen. You never know.
Fast healing is the thing.
Take this, bitch.
By the way, Hendrix does add a few, add divine magic, which gives restoration magic. Which divine magic, I think, falls under the restoration tree, which gives the restoration tree the ability to deal damage.
Hi, guys.
Baby.
That's not as cool, though. Do you like being a pincushion? I guess so. Yeah, no. Yes.
So are we joining the Thieves Guild?
I don't know. Why would we join the Thieves Guild?
I don't know.
Well, if we don't know that we're going to take over after they kill the Emperor, then I guess it'd be a good idea to join the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, guild storylines do usually wind up being canon, Do they usually leave them open to the? They usually leave it open so that they all happen, but it might not have been your character who actually, you know. By the way, restoration.
I'm well aware of this fact.
Yeah.
I'm a little busy being sneaky. Hi, bitch.
But, like in Oblivion, Manny Marco and the, Manny Marco and the Necromancers were defeated, even if not by you. I know the one guy I watched was upset that you couldn't join the Necromancers in Oblivion.
There's a reason why I hate that.
Why?
That mini game.
The
Skyrim lockpick mini game.
Why?
Because I like the Oblivion one better. You actually had to deal with the pins and tumblers. Then again, they gave you a shit ton more lockpicks to do it. It was hard. Especially on the master level lock. So basically, it was set up with five pins, right?
Yeah.
Depending on which lock, difficulty of lock, you had to do 1, 2, 3, 4, all 5. On master, if you fucked up, it'd reset all the pins.
See, I never get my lock picked too high. I pick a lot of locks, but I never invest in it, and I never get my level all that high.
Come on, bitch.
It is amazing how ho-hum browser become by the end of the game. Like, one fireball kills a bog standard browser.
One poke with a sword kills them, dude. And they still have shit jobs, too.
Yeah, I never put any perk points into lock picking.
I do.
Usually because I have more important things to put perk points into.
I do it because I'm tired of sitting here. I went through 20 lockpicks on a single master chest. Do you know how hard a master chest really is?
That's why I never picked them.
I always pick them. Pick everything. Even breaking a lockpick gives you lockpicking.
I do like that the Thieves Guild actually has chests that you can practice lockpicking on, if I'm not mistaken. Apparently there's a mod out there that lets you play as a sea elf. You know what sea elves are, right?
What?
They're one of the arch enemies of the Altmark. They are a race of elves that live in the continent of Pyandonia or something like that. I can never pronounce it right. But They've tried to invade the Somerset Islands several times, and the Altmer naval forces have always beaten them. The last time, and they're led by a immortal wizard king named Ognum, who supposedly uses foul magics to keep himself young. The last time they attempted an invasion was during the War of the Red Diamond, when they allied with Queen Potema.
Yeah.
And the Altmer were forced to ask for help from the Sijic Order and the Empire, and the Sijics conjured up a massive storm that destroyed the Maumir, the Sea Elf fleet, and they've never been a threat to Tamriel again. So which Daedric Lords are we not working for, and which ones are we working for?
Well, Meridia, we're working for because she's awesome.
Yes. No Molag Bal.
Because she hates the undead.
Yes.
Shit, I hate this one.
But yeah. No Molag Bal. No Mehrunes Dagon.
Come on, pop up!
Because for one thing, you're an Oblivion player, so you would not want to work for Mehrunes Dagon anyway. Now would you?
Oh! Hello, Mr. now.
Also, am I the only one who thinks it's a large case of it's rather horrifying that whatever the Dwemer did to the Falmir, it caused their souls to develop from being black souls to being white souls.
Really?
Yeah. The Falmir have white souls. They do not have black souls. Is that a horrifying thought?
Take this, bitch!
Is that a horrifying thought or what?
Boom, headshot. Well, considering the Falmer are kind of vicious. Anyway, ooh.
Ooh, piece of candy. Iron armor?
Fuck that. It's not worth it.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You said over 100.
Yeah, I'll eventually get to the point where it's going to be over 200 and it's not going to, less than 200, it's not going to be worth it.
You ain't at that point yet.
No, we're not. Left, right, boing.
There's an exploit to raise your speech to max as well, but I've only done it once, mostly because I can't be bothered.
What are you talking about?
I believe it has something to do with the guy at the Blackbriar talking to, doing a persuasion check on him repeatedly or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a guy in the Blackbriar meadery that you can use a persuasion.
If you have a thief build, that's kind of red flaggish. You should probably not try your school.
Yeah. But
are we gonna do? Are we fast traveling or not? I don't know.
We'll fast travel if we're literally going to the other side of Skyrim.
Fair enough.
Or if we're short on time. Alright, after the next switch off, I think we'll stop.
Sounds good to me.
Well, at one hour and a half, we'll stop. What?
That means I played twice to you once.
Yes, but that.
Huh?
But that.
Okay. Fair enough. Ah! Boom! You haven't met him yet, have you?
Who?
The Charas.
Yes.
The flying Charas.
Yes.
You love it with how you kill them when you do that, when it goes into that mode.
I can't remember.
You pump them. I'm not kidding. You literally pump them.
Bug punting.
Unless the other wolf is, who cares? I'm not. It's the funniest thing ever. You wait till they land, then you pump them.
You mean punt them?
I said pump them.
Or you said pump?
You pump them and they die. You pump. Woo! Bug punting. It's a thing. It's. Come see the new sport of Skyrim. Bug punting. I can't do it. Should I?
Yes. Definitely. Victory or Sovngarde?
Hold on.
Victory or Sovngarde?
Fighting! Fighting! Die! Fighting! Ah! I suddenly feel bad about it.
By the way, buy blood magic as soon as you can.
Okay, fine. I believe I can. Oh
I believe I can fly. I believe that I'm gonna die.
I believe I'm a bunny. Look at me, I'm hopping now. I'm ready.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
We're going to be sitting here waiting. For several hours.
You know you could have run around
I could have.
arresting Bennett about this.
I could have.
From Delphine, who's totally not going to be important later.
Whatever you need. Buy your smear if it's simple and strong.
See, this should help smithing too.
There's a mod that does that. So if you really want it to help your smithing, you can get a mod.
Oh yeah, I need leather strips. Right.
First.
Nope, we need leather strips.
There's a mod that has melting to increase your smithing. I know that.
Yeah, that comes away from something.
What?
So do we upgrade it or no?
Yes.
Just like it was the previous one?
Yes. We shouldn't be using anything from the filthy Imperials.
You have a point.
Rebels for life.
Yourself or deal some damage.
Rebels for life.
So beat the shit out of your sell. Since I don't care about blocking anyway. Nope. So.
Should have disenchanted that.
I could have. I don't know. Oops.
All right.
Must have gotten cold last later. They have the door open. Hey, we almost leveled up. I bet you we're gonna get a lot of shit with this.
See what kind of magic he's
Don't let my
selling.
sister do anything fool. You found? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you. Take a look.
You should offer some Faendrix books. No.
Not yet. Yes. Book flesh. Told you he has it.
Do we want to buy it?
Well, it's a destruction spell, so you really want it, or do you want to keep flames?
I think we really should focus on one type.
Me too.
And I think flames is the best.
Lesser ward, do you think we should get it?
Wards are... let's be honest with ourselves, are we ever going to use
It's a restoration.
I know, but are we ever going to actually remember to use it?
It increases armor rating by 40 and it gains up to 40 points of spell damage.
You can buy it if you want. Alright, now we gotta decide, do we want Overlash?
I guess. Mainly because of one simple fact.
Why?
Speechcraft.
Don't sell those!
What?
Don't sell gems. Make them into... You can use them for smithing.
Not really.
Yeah? That's how you make jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't have any ingots to make them into. At the point they're just extra weight that we don't need, and we need cash more.
Yeah, but they weigh almost nothing.
But we need the cash more. Trust me. Cash more as well. Yeah, we don't need poisons.
No, we don't. I've never actually figured out how to coat your weapon in them.
Simple. You just activate them like you would any other potion. Do we really need stamina potions?
Well, our stamina's low at the moment, so...
Do we really need... Yeah, but do we ever use stamina?
Power attacks.
Do we ever really need stamina?
Power attacks.
Power attacks are kind of useless when you use magic. Because
I've been using a lot.
Yeah, but that's because you're idiotic and you don't understand. Yeah, I'm not selling that. We need that. For now.
By the way, we won't get fortified carry weight for a while. Actually, you won't get it until we go to the College of Winterhold, because the only person I've ever seen that sells it is Tolfdir.
Should I buy more magic potions? Well, that'll be helpful, but it's fucking expensive. I have like 6 of those that I've just randomly found. Nope. Books. These.
We're
there they got something for. Sell it?
Yes.
I'm not selling those though.
We have 2 of them, but...
It's free scrolls.
Good point.
Free attack scrolls. I'm selling them as Asteria because we don't want it. Those are used. We won't spend any mana on those, are you kidding me? What have we wasted? Okay. Nope.
We're never getting anything necromantic.
No. No, we don't need that. I think we have everything we need. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, we don't have no. Come on.
Why would we buy a kettle?
I was looking for lockpicks. That we need.
I like to have enough money to buy Breeze Home before I head off to Windhelm.
Don't take this.
I managed it last time.
You look a little sickly.
Ah, damn it.
Shit.
Frickin' Perryite. Ataxia.
Shit.
Dang you, Perryite.
Huh?
Perryite, the Daedric Lord of Sickness. And of course, we don't have any cure disease potions.
It's a fine day.
Hold that dog.
You're not from around here.
Get out of my face.
I'm pretty sure you leveled up, by the way.
You and me.
I did.
Take a look.
You willing to spend it?
We kind of need to get rid of that attack skill, don't we?
Yep.
We need to learn how to make those.
There's somewhere you get them from.
What?
There's somewhere that you can get them from.
Well, a Vigilant of Stendar, if you run into them, can just cure your diseases for free.
That's true.
So one good thing about being a vampire lord or a werewolf.
Yep. That's what. Even if we don't use the werewolfiness, I'm still like I'm still holding on to it.
You'll lose it.
You won't.
Unless you. Wow.
You won't lose it. No matter.
I prefer to get rid of it, but mostly because by the time I'm in the game, I have like 11 cure disease potions just chilling in my inventory.
I just don't fucking need them because I like being a werewolf. But that's me. I don't even use werewolves that much anymore.
Werewolf is just so much worse than your normal form because you don't have any armor.
I don't need it. You have fucking 3 times the health.
Good point.
One of the perks is everything you eat gives you health. You can kill animals and use them for food. Damn it! I thought I had that one.
I do like how they imply that no matter how many Daedric lords you've sold your soul to, the Dragonborn is guaranteed to spend his eternity in Sovngarde, no matter what.
Yep. That doesn't bode well.
But yeah, we're not.
I just punched the wolf in the face.
Like I said, though, we're not working for Mehrunes Dagon. We're not working for
Molag.
Or Boethia.
Huh?
Or Boethia.
I forgot what he was the Daedric lord of.
I think Betrayal. That's the one where you have to sacrifice a follower to get the ebony mail. No, we're not doing that.
I'm on my way to Solitude and join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
By the way, if we see Legionnaires, we kill them.
Yep. We'll make them attack us first.
Nope, we attack them without
bounty. I want to avoid getting bounties.
I've never gotten a bounty for attacking an Imperial Patrol or a Stormcloak one.
And it's including after killing them all.
What?
And that's after you kill them all. Me.
You eventually have to start putting points in stamina because carry weight.
Yeah, I've made it all the way to level 10 without having to worry about it.
The one thing, and I'm sure there's a mod that does this, but it's probably only for the Xbox One too. The one thing that sucks the most about doing the Stormcloak campaign is that you have to kill Balgruuf. You have to take Balgruuf's city from him.
Well, that's taken care of. No
Thanks to you. You didn't help.
I didn't even see it! I just showed up and they already killed it!
Certainly not. But a troop, that's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of their companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems.
Who's your favorite companion?
Not for me to say.
The one we're talking
You have
to?
to talk to Codlack Whitemane up in Gravasco.
Oh, she think I had my female Nord marry her.
Good sense for people.
Your female
He
Nord?
can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I've married, like I said, I've married a soul. My first character married a soul. My second character married Ayla. My third married.
My first married Ayla. My second one. Who did my second one marry?
My third one married. Yada.
Huh?
Yada Stonearm.
Who?
She's another member of the Companions.
Oh yeah.
The one who's always insulting you. Me and her have been adventuring through Skyrim together since I became Harbinger. In my game.
I don't want this guy to lose it.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official
business only.
Fine. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
But I do say, yeah, Balgroof is cool, but I do like Vignar too.
I prefer Balgroof, but yeah.
I'm sure there's a mod for the Xbox One that lets you.
Does not give orders, but he did have a part-time job at McDonald's, so I guess that counts.
Bye. I think we're done.
I know. I want to get in here. Alright. I will end this for today.
Yeah, I know there's probably a mod that lets you convince him to join Ulfric.
There should be. And that's where we're going to end the stream. Hope you had fun. We'll continue this at some other point, probably.
Yes.